Good afternoon, everybody. Day 2. Would you like to say hi?
Hello, day 2.
And we are in Ginza, which is a big shopping area, primarily higher end, but there's also the largest Uniqlo in the world, apparently, or in Japan. I don't know. It's 12 floors. We're going to go explore. And, but there's all of the major luxury stores are here. Plus there's a big kind of, I think, more upscale mall where I'm hoping to maybe find some Sakai. So anyway, let's go into Uniqlo and experience the largest Uniqlo wherever. Okay, so we're in Uniqlo. David went up to men's. I'm confused by there being a theory in here. If somebody could explain. I don't think it's a collab. It's like it doesn't say Theory X Uniqlo. Anyway, if anybody can explain, let me know. Prices are definitely cheaper here. I would say by at least a third, maybe even up to a half. So, you know, if you're in Japan, definitely shop here. Okay, well, mildly successful. I was freezing, so I bought one of those heat tech shirts, and now I have it under my turtleneck, which is good, so hopefully I'll be warmer. And I bought a little cardigan sweater for like $20. So anyway, put my name necklace back on. I'm just waiting for David. He was up on the 7th floor, I think, where there's some little cafes or something. And yeah, and then we'll proceed to continue through Ginza. And I'll be curious to see how the prices are at like Louis Vuitton and some of the other luxury stores compared with because there is, I think, a 10% tax free and then with the conversion. So anyway, we'll see. And then there are a couple of vintage stores in Ginza that I'm hoping to hit the majority of them, I think, though, that I got recommended and I saw on Melbourne channel was in Shibuya, which is where we were yesterday, but obviously we'll go back. So we are now headed to our very first 7-Eleven stop. If you are unfamiliar, 7-Eleven is everything in Japan. They have like a couple of other kinds. It's the 7-Eleven and a thing called Family Mart, and then one other one that I'm blanking on the name of. There's like 3 convenience store kind of things. But yeah, like their food is supposed to be amazing. It's all about the egg salad sandwich, or the egg salad sando, I think is what they call it, or the egg sando. Anyway, so looking forward to trying that. And we'll take you along and show you all of the fantastic, yummy things that you can get at 7-Eleven. So apparently also the chicken is supposed to be very good, especially combined with the egg sando. Curry bread, spicy chicken curry bread.
This is supposed to be good, not for you. Onigiri.
What is it?
It's called onigiri.
Okay. What does that mean?
Basically like a rice. It's seaweed with rice inside and different ingredients. So like it's a shrimp.
Well, you heard it here. Aha! Here are the infamous sandwiches, except I don't see the egg sando. Those are not, I think it's missing here. They're out of stock. apparently these pancakes are also supposed to be very good. I don't know if you heat them up or if you just eat them. Onion, cheese, and mayonnaise. That's an interesting combination. And this is bread with stir-fry noodles. Okay. Interesting. All right. Here we have a proverbial egg sando, which apparently is even better when you put the chicken on it. I think I'm going to try the egg sando by itself first. That's the egg sando. Here, because I would cut that the other direction if I were you. Just because it would fit on the sandwich better. So just try to bite of the chicken alone. I have to say, pretty good. And what's
It's good.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the chicken on it.
All right. We're gonna let David be the guinea pig here. Put the chicken on the egg sando.
Jeremy was right. Fruit combo.
Okay, all right. Here's the egg sando. Pretty good egg salad sandwich, I have to say. All right, I'm not gonna put the chicken on it right now. I'm going to take a bite of the egg salad sando and a bite of the chicken together. Then if I like it, I'll put it on it and combine it. But I don't want to ruin it, because if I don't like it together, then I put it on the sandwich already, and that's, you know, then I have to give it to David. So I hold on. It's pretty good too. I kind of feel like the chicken overpowers the egg salad.
I think they complement each other.
All right, I guess I'll go for it and put the chicken on the egg salad sando. One moment, please.
Be careful.
Right, we now have the chicken on the egg salad sando. Of course, I have only a little part of the chicken. So, anyway. That was egg salad only. I just told David, the chicken's good with it, but I think I'm more of a purist. I'm more of just an egg sando. Pure by itself. So, you know, I'll eat the rest of this, but probably next time.
Give everyone a perspective of
Just
how
the
much the
egg
entire
sando.
deal costs.
That wasn't really a meal, but okay. But what? How much?
2 drinks.
Oh, so 2 drinks, a Coke Zero, and an energy drink. Not the same size Monster energy drink that we have at home. It's like a baby one. It's like half the size, probably. The sando and the piece of chicken, how much was it?
What's your guess?
I don't know.
$6.
$6. So, I mean, you know, if you're doing that by yourself, take away 1 drink, it was probably $4 then. You know, a good lunch. Certainly cheaper than you're going to get anything for in New York. You can get a bagel for like $4. That's about it. So a couple of unique things. One, we were dining on this. I've seen them all over the city. It's actually like to make international calls. It's like their version of an old-fashioned phone booth. I didn't know phones like this still existed. But even more amazing, David said, look behind you. Do you see that, people? I know that for most of us, that seems normal. It's a trash can. But in Japan, trash cans don't exist on the street. Like in New York, even though there's trash everywhere, you'd think there wouldn't be, considering that there's literally a trash can pretty much on every corner in New York. But there's still way more trash. Anyway, in Japan, you basically have to bring your trash home. So, yeah, like if you Anyway, you will not see a trash can anywhere. So that was amazing that we could actually throw our trash away. Otherwise, I was going to have to like cart it around with us until we got to another 7-Eleven or back to the hotel. So anyway, just a fun fact. Small shop. So here's the Louis Vuitton. It's like a very small Louis Vuitton, but we'll go in and see. Okay, we're going to go into brand off. Let's see what they have. Sorry for the strobing. Oh, that's a fun bag. Never seen that. That's very cool. So interestingly, they've got my bag. Mine is in pristine condition, but not a bad price. That's about $3,500 US, tax-free. I've been interested in the small boy and the caviar like this. Let's see. This is for 772. I think that's going to be about 5,000 or so. Just give you a quick spin of everything here. So here are some vintage classic flaps. Ooh, that's interesting. This is like a dark chocolate brown. See, this is more what I'm talking about. Let's see. It's about 4,000. It still seems high. It's a small. Got some Dianas. Obviously, I already sold. Got this HAC. 1.6 million yen. So switching to voiceover here because I didn't want to get a copyright strike based on the music that was playing in the background here. As you can see, just a lot of Chanel, a lot of vintage, more current pieces, but this place in particular had an amazing level of stock, as you can see from the footage here. Here are some other different kinds of bags. We've got some, I think, Celine there, vintage, I think, Prada. It's hard for me to see from here. Love this little, I think it's the pleaty bag, very cute. I think the price was pretty high though, as I recall. You can see a little empreinte to the right there. And then, oh, you can see a little super flat back in the background. There's a Kusama piece, another Murakami, couple of Murakami multicolor pieces. I would say that in general, the first couple days that we were here saw the most Murakami pieces. There's a Stephen Sprouse Roses, another Murakami, another multicolor piece. Definitely the most Murakami while we were in Japan. After we, or I should say Tokyo, after we left Tokyo, we really didn't see that much vintage Murakami. Some Alhambra pieces from VCA. And then as I turn over here, again, sort of some miscellaneous different brands. We had some Dior there, some Gucci, as you can see. Over here is starting to some of the Hermes. There's some garden parties there, some toolboxes, I think, and some more jewelry. We've got some Bulgari, B10, something like that. And then finally in this next piece, we've got some vintage Dior, and then more Gucci pieces. Some more Dior, Lady Dior's in the Delights and a Ferragamo bag. It's the third floor. This is all Hermes. Got some mini Bolides, some other Bolides. It's definitely seen better days. A lot of mini Vendis. Lots of Vendis. That pretty pink one back there. Green. I think that might be menthe. It's either menthe or bamboo. Some Kellys, S.Deer, 2,700,000. You're probably not being able to see that it's like an aubergine croc. They're beautiful. Pretty color. Look at that pretty blue. Two S.Deer. Ostrich up there. Shiny croc. The red one. Yeah, I didn't see any big bargains here. There's the green. 25 is 19,000. Ooh, they've got some shearling mini Kellys. They're like probably $30,000. Let's put the mini Kellys over here. Alright, so we've got several mini Kellys. Ooh, that one looks like they're rose or rose extreme. So that's 3 million, so that's going to be about 19,000. The tube one's going to be closer to probably 21. See the prices on those. I've got a De La Cavaliere, which is a bargain price of 863,000. Picatins down here. Got lots of Constances. Got lots of mini Evelyns. There's mini Kelly from the shearling. All the accessory boxes. Alright, let's see here. So we need two. Yeah, so they're about 500,000 yen. Okay, I know they're hard to come by, but they're not that hard to come by. Those are like $3,500. I think they're new right now, like 1950, something like that, maybe 2000. That's crazy. Yeah. So we're gonna go up because I think that there is ready to wear on the top floor. All sorts of ready to wear. We also have some men's. We've got some winter coats, so let's see what we can find. Okay, so this is an Hermes cardigan. It is essentially $600. I mean, this thing was way more than $600, I'm sure, new. So probably a decent price. It's got like these other zippers so you can, it does have like a tiny little stain right down by the zipper, which I'm assuming accounts probably for the price, but not bad. Okay, so this is actually a taupe version of the cardigan that I sold on my recent vlog sale because it was too big. I kind of feel like this might be one size too small. This is a 34. I don't know. This arm thing looks funny. Like right, that look weird. I don't know. It's about $1,400, which, and it's, by the way, it's brand new. It still has the Hermes tags on it. I want to say this sweater is around $2,000, I think, you know, in boutique. So, I mean, definitely a good price. Just don't know, it looks weird there. There's like a tag or something. I think that's the security, actually. I think that's what it is. It's the security thing that's under the arm. So, yeah, I mean, a very good price for a brand new item. So this is a really cute little, like, open front cardigan. It's about $479. Mostly wool with a little bit of cotton. But a very classic style. This is in a 38. Okay, this is really cool, like fitted jacket, coat, I guess I should say. Cardigan? I don't really know what it is. It's about $1,500. It's really, really thick. Really nice quality. Don't know. I have no idea how much it was. It's got buttons on the sleeves. Nice. Okay, we're in Gallery Rare. The prices are pretty similar, you guys, on Hermes. Those are cool. That's a very cool vintage bag. I mean, let's see how much the other ones are. $536,000. Like I said, more than retail. Kind of silly. So I in general would say thus far, prices are pretty consistent, especially on Hermes, which I guess makes sense. Like, you're all kind of in the same area. You're not gonna price it that differently. So, you know, roughly 20 grand-ish for a Birkin 25 in a taupe or gold, roughly around there, between 19 and 22,000, I would say. Typical resale prices, I think. I feel like I said, I thought the Piketons and the Hermes and the Mini Evelyns were ridiculously priced. Like I said, more than retail. I mean, like I said, I know they're hard to get, but anyway. All right, so now we're going to head over to Ginza 6, which is like a luxury shopping mall. There's a Fendi that I see in front of me, so I will be curious to see what pricing is like here. See if they have some of those bags that I was looking at Saks, and see how much better the pricing is or isn't. And then I'm hoping, because I think they have just like regular stores, I'm hoping that they have Sacai here, because I'm hoping for sure that it's less here because it's a Japanese brand, is my understanding. And I really like Sacai, so hoping to find a few Sacai pieces while we're here. All right, let's flip you around and show you Fendi. So here is the Fendi store. Some windows. Interesting sort of mauve-y color. Let's go in. Got that. Oh, I should see if they have the beaded crystal mini baguette in the FFs. I'm really surprised that those origamis are still existing. Oh, that's fun. I wonder if that's like a Japan or Asia exclusive. Hello. Oh, this is it, I think, right here. Okay. And there's that beautiful pink one, too. Oh, and look at this gold. Look at this gold. Petite peekaboo and the gold ostrich. That's gorgeous. All right, let's try some on. Okay, so here is, so it's definitely golder than the sequin one. But I like the structure better of it. And it is probably, I think this was $38.50 or something like that in the US. Now I have to look it up, plus tax. And here it will be $3,200 without tax. So definitely a better price. This is basically the same price as the sequin would have been with tax in the US. But let's try on this gold peekaboo. Okay, so here is the gold ostrich. I don't know that I love it, actually. We're gonna see if they have that sequin one that I also tried on. This would be about $6,300 after the 10% off. And obviously no tax. I think the ostrich in the US are 7,000, something like that. So, you know, with tax, they're gonna be 7,500-ish. So still a good price. And I just checked, the crystal FF mini baguette is $37.50 in the US. So with tax, that's gonna be about $4,100-ish in New York. So, you know, it's a savings of $900, not bad. Okay, we are now at Ragtag, I think also known as RT. We are on the 3rd floor because that's where the designer luxury ready-to-wear is, and then bags and jewelry are on 4. They also have a whole floor where you can sell, I believe, or maybe buying receptions. Maybe that's a place to wait, I don't know. And then they've got men's on 6 and 7. So let's see what kind of ready-to-wear they have. I've heard that it should be good. So we've got SLGs, micro peekaboo. Lots of coats and lots of ready-to-wear. Burberry, some Goyard, Celine, more Celine. It's a cool Fendi bag, never seen that. It's Bottega. Chanel jackets. Got the sweatshirt, which I've always really liked, assuming that's before the tax refund. So $278. So that makes that about $1,600, something like that. Seems like a lot. These are Hermes pieces. Lots of orange. Some Louis Vuitton. People here. 103. I was looking for that. It seems like a very high price though. Wow, I've never seen an ostrich armor. Ooh, there's a black armor. Take a look at that. I definitely do not have the sort of selection that the other places had, which frankly I find a little more endearing. Got some other LV pieces over here. Some interesting aroma, heavy leather. All right, here's a Kelly 25 in return for $2.3 million. So Picatin 18 for $598. Again, I don't understand these prices. There's a Bolide for 1.1. Classic black Constance in the 18. Ooh. Oh, I wish that didn't have the orange, but I love the suede. More Constance. Looks like a Birkin 30 in, not quite sure what color. 3.5. Yeah, see, what is the deal with that? It's a lot of money. 2.3. Oh. Some her bags. Another Picatin. Got some Chanel earrings. Wow. Is that? It's gotta be mock croc. I would think for that price. A nice looking Chanel Deville in a good condition. Sort of an interesting selection of bags. Not really any vintage or much vintage that I see. The Pearl Boy for $800,000. It's going to be about $5,500 US. There's a very sad looking GST for about $3,500. Seems like a lot for that. Some vintage almas. Some men's pieces. It's in pretty good condition, you guys. It definitely has some water spots. But not too bad. There's some water spots down here. Sorry for the strobing. It's on the base, but up on the chaps. They're not bad, and those are in really good condition. There's a scratch here. Face is pretty good. And it looks like the actual canvas. It's in really good condition. So when you take the tax off, it would be about $11.87 US. It's in really good condition, you guys. I feel like that's a good price. Like I said, the canvas is in really good condition. There's one like little itty bitty pen mark on the inside. I mean, like literally like a spot, like the size of a pen prick, you know, like, God, how good does that look with my outfit that I'm wearing right now? Oof. Might have to get this. So we just came out of the subway because we're on our way to a pizza place. And we came out to this loveliness. Isn't that pretty? And that's pretty over there. Pretty trees. Totally forgot to film. I mean, I'll show you what we're eating now, but I should have shown it to you before we dug into it. So we were trying to go to a pizza place that had rave reviews that David really wanted to go to, called the Pizza Bar. It's actually at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel. And we got there and they said that they were full. I personally kind of saw into the restaurant. I don't really understand that comment, but whatever. So we couldn't go there. So we pivoted. David found another pizza place, which is like a Chicago style pizza. It's a lot of pizza. We were gonna order the small, but then there was a lovely Australian male and female. I don't think they were dating. I think they're just friends who were sitting next to us, who basically chimed in as we were asking, saying the small is really small. So, and they got 2 smalls. Anyway, I'll show you the large. It's just a small or a large, but that's your only choice. So anyway, hold on. So this was the large. This is my piece that I am done eating. David had 2 pieces. And the thing about Japan is apparently you're not really supposed to take like leftovers home. This seems like a huge waste to not take, because David loves cold pizza. Although honestly, where are you gonna put this? Like there's no room in the refrigerator to put this pizza that way. Because they're gonna give you a box that's like, would you like to comment or just nod for the camera?
Oh, I know you were pointing at me.
Disney.
I don't know.
We're both very tired right now. It's the end of day 2 and we're still feeling the jet lag a bit. So it was good. I mean, it tasted good. It was just a lot of food. So anyway, if we were in New York, we could give it to a homeless person, but we have seen some homeless people here, a few, mostly in like subway stations. So I don't know. I guess we could try taking it, and if we run into a homeless person, we could give it to them. But yeah, too much food. So that wraps up day number 2 in Tokyo. It was a really good day. We're a little tired, and I think we're both ready to go to bed. But just wanted to wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed coming along with us. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It does help the algorithm. And if you like this kind of content, I would love to see you back here. So click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know every time I upload a video. If you would like to keep on watching, there'll be another video over here in the corner for you to click on. And remember, and that's not that part of my outro, and wherever you are, I hope you are having an amazing day or evening. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.